Die Johannesburg-metro het 'n nuwe uitvoerende burgemeester, Dada Morero van die ANC. Dit volg na Dr. Mpopalatse van die DA deur 'n mosie van wantroue as burgemeester verwyder is. Lede van die Patriotic Alliance het 'n sleutelrol in die drastiese wending in die metro gespeel deur hulle by 'n ANC-koalisie te skaar. Om verder daaroor te gesels, sy die provinsiale leier van die Patriotic Alliance, Sauls, nou by my aan. Ashley, so waarom het julle saam met die ANC gestem om vir Dr. Mpopalatse uit die kussings te lig?
Wel, Lorenza, eerstens die DA was arrogant. Die DA verstaan nie koalisieregering nie. Dat as jy vernote het, if you have partners, that these are equal partners, whether you have a little number of seats, but it's those smaller parties that is giving you government. En so die DA verstaan nie dat vernote moet saamwerk, maar die DA wil hê kleiner partye moet vir hulle werk. There's a difference.
So is 'n stem vir die PA 'n stem vir die ANC?
Nee, is 'n stem vir wat beter gaan wees vir die constituency wat ons represent. So ons president is die enigste politician. He's the only politician that from day one, he was clear that the Patriotic Alliance is about power to serve. And we will go with any political party. He was clear about that. Whether it is, he even said, whether it is the AVB. President Gaten McKenzie said, we will go with any party, as long as whatever we get out of this partnership, this power-sharing arrangement, allows us the ability to serve our people. And the DA, we have shown integrity. We have shown commitment to the coalition. But when we made a contribution as to what we can do to better stabilize the coalition, the DA chose an arrogant stance and decided to treat us like we are nobody. They went public and called us nimos, or minnows rather, and rent seekers. How do you speak like that about partners that you are supposed to be valuing? So we are clear. We are nobody's slave. We are not the DA slave, neither are we the ANC's slave. The decisions we make is by putting the constituencies as a priority and say, what arrangement can allow us to better serve our constituency?
So wanneer het die ANC julle eerste genader om moontlik saam met hulle te stem?
Look, this is politics. It's politics. Al die partye praat altyd saam met mekaar. And so, but we were clear from the get-go. We are in a coalition with the Democratic Alliance, and we were happy with the Democratic Alliance in terms of the decision that we've made. But we were clear from the get-go. If the DA or any party that we are in coalition with is going to disrespect us and not honor the fact that we are a valuable contributor to government, we are going to make a decision to show how serious we are about service delivery and how serious we are about bigger parties understanding that it requires partnership. That's what the voters is saying. The voters is saying we are not going to give any one party to be the ruling party. They spread the votes in such a way that the only option all of us have is to work together. The DA doesn't want to work together. The DA wants to control. And so we were clear. No matter who talks to us, but when we've made our commitment, we've made our commitment.
Maar wat het die ANC aan julle beloof?
No, let's put it this way. Toe ons begin praat, en wanneer ons praat met die DA, ons was clear. Ons is committed aan die coalition. En toe ons besluit ons gaan loop, het ons dit nie in secret gedoen nie. Ons was clear, DA, because you are doing what you are doing, we are leaving. Before the vote, and it was a private vote, our president went public and he opened it up. And when we spoke to the ANC, we then agreed that, all right, when we leave this coalition because of our unhappiness, we obviously now sitting with a situation where we have portfolios that allows us to work on the ground, to render better services from our side. We cannot speak for the ANC, just like we couldn't speak for the DA, but we can speak for the Patriotic Alliance. Now we have the portfolios of transport and housing. And we are encouraging almal om te kyk hoe werk die Patriotic Alliance with these two portfolios.
Ashley, maar vir julle ondersteuners wat moedeloos was, moontlik vir jare van wanbestuur in Johannesburg deur 'n ANC-regering wat julle vertrou het om nie saam met die ANC in die bed te klim nie. Nou het julle dit gedoen. En die ander boodskap wat julle stuur, myns insiens, is omdat die DA arrogant is, nou kry die inwoners van Johannesburg weer die ANC. Word die inwoners nie hierdeur gestraf nie?
Die inwoners van die City of Johannesburg kry die PA in 'n beter posisie. Transport and housing. If we look at it a different way, the bigger vote, the voting base was before this, was the DA's voting base. Die mense wat vir ons stem, het eers die DA gestem. So it could then also be said that when we went with the DA, we were selling out our voters. But that's not our constituency understands. And that's why we were transparent and clear from the get-go. I repeat, our president is the only politician that has been truthful and transparent with the residents of the city and the citizens of this country. No one should be surprised when we make a decision like this to show the DA that government is about working together, not having servants submit to you and you just make decisions and then we should just follow. How are we going to serve our constituency like that if we are not able to make our own decisions? So therefore we made a call and a decision not for the ANC or for the DA, but for the people that we serve. We don't have absolute power to deal with, for example, the water crisis or electricity. But we now do have the ability to show, just like our president has done in Central Karoo, and I'm glad to know that you were there to witness firsthand that the things that he has done is the truth. And now we have the same opportunity to do that in transport and in housing.
Ashley, baie dankie vir jou tyd vanaand.